The internet is going crazy due to insider leaks, and we have all the receipts to help you make sense of it. How did this shocking finding come to light? In reality, what is happening in the background? And most importantly, what happens next? The realism of this drama will leave you speechless. Claressa Shields' surprising admission that Papoose is her baby daddy was not expected. The reaction was complete chaos. Remy did not fare well in her response. The audience erupted when he broke the startling news that had everyone in disbelief. When he claimed that Remy cheated on Papoose with ease, the conflict escalated. He didn't mince words when he criticized Remy for abandoning the man who had been her constant companion for years. He ensured that everyone was aware of his belief that she had cheated on Papoose. Papoose has frequently shown love and admiration for women in interviews, calling them the best. The most shocking thing, though, was that ES did nothing to refute the allegations of cheating. In fact, he verified them, and when Papoose learned about it, he didn't waste any time complaining. Rumor has it that rather than becoming embroiled in the situation, he immediately broke up with Remy and moved on. With champion Claressa Shields, you can guess who he is. A few days prior, Messier disparaged Papoose and Claressa on Instagram, including revealing text messages that Claressa had sent to Papoose. I've been getting hints from Claressa that she's willing to stand up for what's properly hers, and she might even throw hands if necessary. You accept responsibility. You were the one who was married, she stated in one of those messages. Telling me you arrived home safely or that you fell asleep shouldn't be a huge deal if you can't at least sleep with me over the phone or in person. Claressa seemed to be attempting to convince Papoose to be honest with her, but Remy would not listen, so she clowned her writing. Papa's stupid self, refusing to leave my place and sleeping there, dozed off while chatting with Claressa Shields on the phone. This girl seems to be a world champion fighter, and if she heard my voice, she would get scared and end the call. Now that I've told you everything, you're not alone. But Remy wasn't finished yet. She continued by saying that Claressa Shields and her public relations team had been fabricating stories about me on a daily basis too. I begged Pap to say something that would make me look awful and make him look like an angel for far too long, but he insisted that I be quiet. I'm worn out. But don't worry, I saw it all. And now since you're so tough, boo, the world will too. He added that he would never be with you because you're unattractive. But this New Yorker didn't stop there. When Claressa learned that Remy had exposed her online, she flipped out. I know you hate online drama, but you have to do something about it, she said at Papoose. I can't expose her out here. Just so you know, Claressa has a big film coming out on December 25th. And she doesn't need to be embroiled in a tumultuous romantic relationship with a married man. Remy wrote, Papoose, you are a dummy, since she wasn't done yet. He seized her phone and said, Hey, Miss Shields, my PR staff will be incensed when they see this girl today because of this. She continued to text me after that, and it sounded as though Claressa was pleading with Papoose to be at least one of them by saying, I'm not happy, but it's okay. I'll stop because I don't want to add to your already existing tension. As I was away, he was holding me down as I got all of your photos and messages from other women. When Claressa seemed to be asking Papoose for honesty, Remy lost his temper and yelled at her, saying, Hey, Miss Shields, I'm a one-boyfriend woman just like I was a one-husband woman, and I am a good woman at that. He also said he would never buy you anything since he believes he is the prize and I am the one with the money. This explains why people won't just up and go. The last straw for him seemed to be when she basically called Papoose broke. It's sad to say, but Remy is a narcissist. She chose to cheat over and over again. He finally remarked, She's playing the victim now that I've finally moved on. Stop playing with me because I am not the enemy you want. I am not even angry. In fact, I am extremely happy, which is why your man is upset because I have repeatedly asked for a divorce. But she would rather try to gain influence on social media than handle this way. According to him, last Christmas, while I was at home with my daughter, I played with the police, fabricating text messages from 10 years ago to cover up cheating, which is blatantly narcissistic behavior. He went on to address the claims that Remy had cheated on him with someone he knew. I didn't want to post this drama online for the benefit of our 6-year-old daughter, but I have remained silent long enough. You continue, but I will never get anyone arrested. Another easily verifiable lie is this one. I didn't even throw a second punch. He was very soft the last time I saw him, and everyone saw him in the fetal position. I knocked him out, and Remy woke him up and took him home with him for 4 days. I went home to be with my daughter, and now she's lying again, despite the fact that I have messages from her pleading with me to lie about it. Since I wouldn't lie and claim that I didn't knock this guy out, she declined when I informed her that we could seek a divorce like adults. Narcissistic, I knocked him out because he shook my hand and then slept with my wife, not because he slept with her. Retorting that all you do is lie and look okay in the background no matter what, Remy swiftly put an end to the accusations that she had left their daughter behind on Christmas. On all significant days, I am with my child. You tried to coerce me for money so that our divorce would go smoothly, and you have a serious gambling issue, she added. Just as you used my past and the stereotype of the gangster girl to trap me, you would run away if we had a public outburst. While you were threatening me, you even attempted to ridicule me for phoning the police, saying things like, "Oh, not remind me calling the police for help. You're a snitch. You're a rat. Give them a call." Both of them have been making claims, arguing with one another's accounts, and attempting to steer the conversation with Papoose, who had largely remained still. His answer showed that he had been suppressing his irritation for some time. He asserted that Remy had turned down his attempt at a covert divorce because he thought she was looking for attention. He said that he is just talking now because he can't help but see how she is misrepresenting the facts. Despite all the chaos on social media, he has often stated that his daughter, who is 6 years old, is his first priority and that he does not want her to grow up in this mess. He also categorically denied Remy's claim that he attempted to have her arrested. The biggest blow came from his explanation of her suspected infidelity. He made it clear that while he was at home with their daughter on Christmas, Remy was with another man. He accused her of lying to change the facts and said that she refused to handle their divorce like an adult because she did not want the truth to be known. Papoose admitted that he had knocked out the man Remy was seeing during the fight phase, but he claimed that this was just done to discredit him and validate her own behavior. Not because of the affair, but because he wanted to appear calm, the man shook his hand and left behind his wife's back. He explained how, following the altercation, Remy left him and their daughter for the same man, which Papoose claimed was the height of betrayal. Even though he is now done and has moved on, the drama is far from over. It doesn't seem like things will improve anytime soon, and this breakup is among the messiest in hip-hop history. But Remy went on, this time criticizing Papoose for leaving her out of them. She wrote to Joe and your brothers, and you tried to keep me hidden from everyone. How many of my relatives and friends did you purposefully alienate? No, don't say anything. Don't show the real him, my stupid ego kept telling me. You were perfectly content to let the world believe falsehoods about me, and you will stop at nothing to preserve the black love image I helped you create. How many times did you start the argument and then act as though there was no real issue? In whispers, you mentioned things to them that made them anxious about me and uneasy around me. I could see it every time you downplayed my achievements, disregarded my triumphs, or attempted to deflect attention from me so that I wouldn't get the attention you want. Additionally, you did nothing but watch me lose the people I loved. He was accused of being jealous of her success. You couldn't stand seeing people celebrate me the way they admired me because it made you angry inside, she stated. I wouldn't put you above everyone and everything, so you tried to ruin my dreams, ambitions, and vision. You even publicly stated that you would destroy it, and you were successful. You did all in your power to make it fail, including disseminating false information and stirring others against me because you wanted to see me fail. Remy continued without hesitation. You didn't like the battle rap league that I started. You didn't like that I helped other rappers. What caused you to perceive it as a threat? I decided to go my own way since I didn't want to live in your shadow. She made it clear that she was tired of having the story about knockout used against her, and that she knew Papoose also controlled it. I'm so tired of the knockout story because you made sure it never finished. Every time it began to fade, you brought it back to life and thought of new ways to inspire others to keep it alive. You convinced yourself it would go, but you knew it wouldn't, so you made sure it did. Wouldn't, and you actually arrived and went in the middle of the night like a thief wearing a mask. My security knows who you are. He saw you and you quickly left, but not before giving the world yet more cause to doubt me. This was not just a disagreement, it was a full-fledged war, and neither side was prepared to give in. Fans who had once believed in their love story were now seeing it fall apart, unsure of whom to believe. I hope you invented a falsehood and sold it to the masses. You spread false information, purchased information, and provided battle rappers in my company with false information in order to influence people to view me in the manner you desired. Why did you ensure that I was questioned, and questioned by others? You couldn't stand it when I did something without you. You had to be in command because you wanted me to be the villain so you could be the hero. You still had the gall to invite me to the event in spite of all of that, including the lying, manipulation, and treachery. You held my hand, smiled for the cameras, and acted like nothing was wrong because maintaining appearances was more important than the truth. This suggested that we remained a cohesive unit. You needed people to still believe in you, and you needed the world to see us together, so I let you play along. I stood next to you when I wanted to go, and I smiled when I wanted to yell. I gave you a chance even though I knew it was all lies, but I'm seeing you now, so I won't be silent any longer. Their marriage has clearly dissolved at this point, and the whole scenario is a complete mess. So you forgot the pool was never finished because you attacked me in the garage, she said, accusing Papoose of molesting her. To get you the heck off me, the workman contacted the police. Pap, keep playing with the cops. I finished editing it myself. The audio and video come next. Continue to lie. To be honest, they kept acting like the ideal couple, which deceived others for a long time. But before the truth was out, Remy spilled another bombshell. She and Claressa were cool before Claressa started acting strangely around Papoose. She demonstrated through pictures how Claressa DM'd her, wished her a happy new year, and even asked for advice on how to flaunt her figure. This is weird, Remy said. Papa's crazy girl was asking me for fashion advice just a few days ago. I created it. She went on to say, I praised you knowing things were wrong, but I kept quiet knowing the truth. Talking about the monster. When Claressa finally clapped back after becoming enmeshed in the drama, she said, I can't believe a 45-year-old woman is crashing out like this clown behavior. Remy shot back right away, saying, you are 29, but I'm not 45 yet. You think you know what I have, so that's why you feel comfortable lying to these people. But I promise you, you are going to regret this. Boyfriend to bring you flowers and gifts, but he didn't answer his phone this week since he was with his other girlfriend. Claressa then accused Remy of fabricating texts in order to create controversy. The topic doesn't seem to be going away anytime soon, and fans are taking sides. It's crazy that you made fake texts, she said. You cannot bully me because I am a woman. It is complete pandemonium, and you are now resentful, angry, and making things up. Completed, but she immediately threw Remy for a fight, shouting, come get your behind whooped, crash out. Guess what happened on February 2nd when no one was discussing the Vista Cups? Remy refused to accept her challenge. Remy's fiery personality should not be surprising, since Claressa is a trained professional boxer who also practices mixed martial arts. Although she could have easily destroyed Remy in a few seconds, Remy didn't seem too interested in saying that she was done with Papoose. The block captain is not looking good, which adds to Claressa's displeasure about the rumors that he is proposing to her. Does the rumor that he is already having an affair surprise anyone? Papoose appears to have completely moved on, as he is out here displaying his new girlfriend, while Claressa has made it clear that she is ready to be his wife. Even while it seems that this drama is far from done, Remy is most likely enjoying their friendship and regrets how things turned out.